Hello? I'm pretty sure I've been to yeah, I think this is where I've been before, and I just opened up it from the back. For more shortcuts. For more shortcuts. Oh, chat, we joke about sponsoring my teriyaki addiction, but that is seriously... That is such a time saver, being able to go have a teriyaki lunch and stuff like that. Teriyaki with a side of pot stickers over rice is a fantastic thing to have in my day. And definitely makes it easier to just go to a place, get that. You go there during lunch when they're at rush hour, meaning they're making just teriyaki all day, like when you go to In-N-Out. And you just are... I've actually had days where I go in and I order teriyaki, and I go to the vending machine to put something in to fill in my drink, and then before I can even finish sitting down, they call my number, and I'm walking out with the food already. I'm like, well, that was instantaneous. Because it's just like In-N-Out, where they're just making one thing over and over again, and everyone's ordering that one thing, or they're stupid. And there are stupid people that order sushi there, but they don't know what they're doing, and they're clearly not locals. I just tried to queue up an instant skill. What am I doing? There we go. Just die, snake. It's okay. Oh, they went from snakelets to snakes. Oh no, right. The medium-sized ones are snakes. The small ones are snakelets. The snakelets can happen in sets of 4, while the snakes can only happen in sets of 2. And now chat's comparing me to Epic Name Bro. Someone that I primarily know in the fact that that is their name. And they do Dark Souls stuff. You might be shocked to find out how little Dark Souls content I actually consume as someone who is very heavily associated with playing Dark Souls. Hello? I know there's like Hellkite Dragon or something, and Epic Name Bro, I think. But I only really watch Vati Vidya and Plague of Gripes. I almost said Plague of Shadows. Plague of Gripes has a fantastic playthrough of Dark Souls 1 where he obsesses over it for like 40 hours of game time. 10 hours? That has to be an upgrade, just in general. Bloop. Oh yeah, look at those numbers go incrementally higher across the board. It's so sexy. I lost my light. Now I'm scared. Note, not actually scared. I should just drop all this garbage over here. Do-do-do-do. I've become overweight. Do-do-do. That's what addiction to World of Warcraft will do to you. Well, it's really satisfying when they all just come spewing out because you've put too many of them in there. I love that part. It is dark as balls. I don't know why that's the go-to. Hello, lightness. Light. I love you. There we go. There we go. Where am I going? Is this new or old? I don't... Hello? This floor is taking way longer than I thought it would. I have no sense of frame of reference for where I am, because I keep thinking we're about to be done here. Is this the chamber? Yeah, it is. I remember this room. So where did I go from here to get where I was? I must have gone left. Let's go that way? Oh, right, I tried to go... Yeah. Alright. Alright. I might be in trouble. That was dead ends. We fought stuff over there, I think. I think we went there already. This is dead end. Oh no! Oh, there's my items. Sup. Reaching my saturation point on this floor a little bit, I think. It just keeps going. It just keeps on going. Alright, let's go through this gate I opened. After all, we've been opening a bunch of gates from afar, so maybe I have access to something now. My goal is to kind of go downward in some direction, because there's a bunch of gates I've been opening somewhere. So where have those boss gates been? There's the drop-off point. I feel like the boss gate was, relative to the drop-off point, it was in this direction somewhere, right? God damn it, I'm gonna be trapped here for the rest of my life. I'm gonna be here forever. That's what's happening now. Was there an alternate path I haven't taken? Between this place and the tree floor, I'm definitely having floors where I'm... No, this is back up. I'm definitely starting to get tempted to just turn on auto mapping for the rest of the playthrough. Because I'm cool with exploring, but there's definitely moments where I'm like, I can't tell where I haven't looked yet, because everything looks the same. And that makes me want to have the ability to have the map auto-generate. Part of me just worries about wasting the audience's time at some point. Where am I? Oh no. Oh, how did I get back here? I don't know how I got back here. Crap. Crap, that's terrible. It'd probably help if I was consistently keeping track of what floor I'm on numerically, like trying to count out the ramps to see, just to get a point of reference, because then I could have like an idea of like what floor the door was on. What the fuck? I just went in a circle. I just went in a circle. Wow, that shows how little I have awareness of the situation. Alright. Alright. And Wanderbot's in chat for the first time ever. Hello, Wanderbot. Frequent collaborator. For once, I'm not on TeamSpeak on me, talking over me and giving me commands and making the chat think you're bossy. What did I open? I don't know what I opened when I pressed that. Holy crap, one day I'll find out a place. Hello. Technically haven't been there yet, but it's a dead end anyway. Sweet. Let's have a vote in chat. How about you guys all say yes automap or no automap? Hey, enemy, never mind. Bim. You guys should probably discuss whether or not you want me to start turning on automap for the sake of time or not. Because for someone trying to present content for other people, it might be worth turning on, even though it's technically a cheat. Arguably. There we go. Everyone focus on my tank. There we go. There we go. Some of the people are just gonna say, don't use automap because we like it when you start talking like a lunatic. Just like when you start singing Pixies songs when you're in the... Like when I start singing Pixies song when I'm flipping out in the middle of a playthrough of Super Meat Boy. Losing my goddamn mind. Cue these up. There we go. Wander says no editing, no automap, more editing, suck it free time. You are going to destroy my channel with your bathroom breaks. I know what you're up to. You strategically time your bathroom breaks for when we're recording so that I have to edit out 10 minutes of silence. Where am I? Oh look, there's an enemy. I literally walked into this room and saw that thing in the middle. I'm like, damn it, we're in the same room again, but there's an enemy here, so we're not, which means I have no fucking clue where we are, basically. But new stuff, so that's a good sign. That is a good sign. And kick. One less attack incoming. Deflect the fire breath with a shield to at least stop one of the attacks from hitting. There we go. I just remembered the fact that at one point Wanderbot recommended me a game that looked kind of like a Legend of Grimrock, but I wasn't super into the idea because its combat was a thing where you'd go into a first-person mode where you click on a bunch of skills and queue up attacks MMO style, and it wasn't the Grimrock combat. And here I am playing a game that has that type of combat, but it's just not that one. So I ended up doing the exact thing I said I wouldn't do when I said I wasn't going to play that game. I basically ended up playing that game, more or less. We got this guy. Go down. Go down. Stop living. Stop it. There we go. Look at you. Are you an upgrade? Could it be? Oh yeah, 0.3 bonus DPS for the offhand on my rogue. Compared to the overall DPS stat, 21.1. Boom, 0.8. That might be the biggest jump in DPS we have had so far. Kinda wanna organize these potions a little bit. You get over here, Rock. That's right, I'm keeping you in case I need to throw you at something later. In case I need to throw you at something later. Boo. Those sure are a room. No buttons. Nope. Should walk into this just to keep my light going, since we've established that it does run out eventually. Nope, no one leveled up yet. This should hopefully still be new. Hello, item. Sometimes I think these potions only exist as just to confirm that, hey, this room is in fact a place you haven't seen before. Congratulations. But that, except those are corpses. Oh, never mind, those are alive. Okay, I saw the holes in the ground. I thought there was a place I'd already been to. I don't think I've noticed yet that they already look like that before you attack them. Just queue up every goddamn skill, why don't we? Good to go. Whoa, that was weird. They all went back underground. That was an odd moment for me. Kick one of the skills, just one less incoming attack. Wow, they're half dead already. It's not a bad start. At all. Throw in an instant attack for extra damage. Oh yeah. We're down. Everyone's safe. Don't worry about it. Chad is saying Final Fantasy IX is being released on Steam soon. Never mind. I thought they were saying that the MMO is being released on Steam. And I'm like, does it matter if something's coming to Steam if it's already on PC? But that is the wrong one. 9 is often one of the most unanimously recommended Final Fantasies that I've heard of. People have all their misgivings about, like, various camps have different misgivings about 7 and 8 and 10, but 9 seems to be the one that everyone likes. But now that I've said that, someone's going to say the opposite, because that's always the case. Because talking about Final Fantasies comparing them to each other is kind of like comparing animes to each other. And literally 0 people have had the same opinion about anime in the history of mankind. Ever. The end. This rant brought to you by Human Experience. And kicks. Yep, there we go. That'll help me with the incoming attacks. We're healthy. Everything's healthy. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Oops, I just tried to heal that guy. Hopefully that doesn't actually get casted on him. There we go. There we go. Oops. There we go. Wonderbot says that 9 was their return to basics after the last few games were all risky moves. Don't have any basis on which to compare and analyze that input. My first and almost last Final Fantasy was 10. I liked it a lot. I played a lot of Final Fantasy 10. Pretty much to completion, and then way later I'd play 13 and 13-2. Didn't beat 13 because I thought all the characters were insufferable. I did beat 13-2, but that's because it was really short and easy, and I almost beat it on accident. And I didn't bother with Lightning Returns because I hate Lightning, and was so happy when she was out of the series, and then she came back, and I'm like, no, she's literally the most boring character I've ever encountered in a video game, and also she's a bitch. So she's like she's not well written, and she's a shitty person. What's the incentive here? Am I back at this gate? How did I get back here? How did I get back here? Let's try another direction. I think I left other directions unexplored in this chamber. My favorite character in Final Fantasy 13 was Saz, so when he was basically not in the rest of the series, I lost interest pretty quickly. Because everyone else was not a human. They're all creepy cyborg alien creatures like the cast of Disgaea. But also the game wasn't as fun as Disgaea, which is the saving grace of Disgaea. Where am I? Where? That's the skull that faces the wall. Shit, I remember that really early on, I think. I remember that really early on. Oh no. So this place is a giant labyrinth that I'm slowly unlocking more doors that interconnect it more severely, which leads to me being able to walk into previous rooms I've already been through. Hello. Which is scary. Oh, is this the long hallway? I think the long hallway leads to the boss chamber, which I've been opening. Did we finally make it? Doot? Yeah, these are all the boss chambers I've been opening. All these gates, I think. Sweet. Did I make it? Did I make it? It branches out again? Didn't expect that. I thought we'd walk right into a boss chamber and that'd be that. So now where are we? Hello, giant. Oh, what is that? That looks like a big scary, is what that looks like. Alright. Well, there's good evidence that I've reached the finality of this area. Looks like you might have to put something in that door, or maybe just press it to open it. Let's check that other path. There was a fork in the path. That fork might have had a map. I thought I was going in the optional direction, so this is the optional direction apparently. Hello. Staircase. Why staircase? Back upstairs. I think this must have been one of the doors we saw before. I feel like we probably saw this door already. Yeah, I remember going down the stairs, I think. Not that it would really narrow. Yeah! Map! Boom! Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. That's what I went through? That explains so much. That explains a whole lot. Fuck, man. It just seems cruel. Alright. That is an infinity map. Glad I found it. Jesus. That'll allow me to try to back... So this is new over here. Hey, guys. So upon finding that map, I'll be able to figure out if there's anything I missed along the way, but also I'll just be able to tell where the fuck I'm going! Which is a genuine goddamn concern. This has been an ordeal. I say that, but we haven't even been doing this for 90 minutes yet, so just... I think getting exceedingly lost made me feel like we were there longer than we were, is what I would estimate. It's okay, you can just die. Accept your fate of being not alive no more. There we go. He's half dead too, because we were doing a lot of AoEs. Fire breath, can't interrupt that one. It's fine. He's dead. Bye. Dance of Gaia will make everything better. Doo-doo. And chat is reacting to that map. Where's this lead to? Somewhere new. That thing I saw back there almost could have been an optional boss. No, the trees are back. Can you see behind the tree? It looks like Jade, another one of the Elven sisters. So this is the mandatory direction. Crap. I thought I was avoiding the boss when I saw that giant monster, but I guess that was the I guess that was the more mandatory part. Oh, more optional part. She's a hunter and a tricky one. Would you like to know the details of her tricks? Always. She's able to teleport herself and usually follows up with a powerful attack with her bow so she can summon... Oh, and also she can summon snakes. Cool. So we have a lot on our plate. That seems intriguing. May we prevail. Okay, so she teleports, and when she teleports, she tries to do a strong attack. So, if it's interruptible, I want to chase her to use that, but I also want to crowd control. I want to DPS down the snakes that I find so I don't get overwhelmed. These fights haven't been super overwhelming for a while. Oh, look. I can still go back. Alright, well instinctively I don't want to fight the boss yet. Until I finish major parts of the floor. So if they don't lock the door behind me, I'm going to backtrack instead. Let's go check out this other big room I was in that seemed to have a boss. That's probably the mini-boss of the floor. And it might give me experience or gear that helps me with the boss itself. It's so good to have the map. It is so good to have the map. I'm just going to stare at the wall right now just to fill it in. Oh yes, look at it go. There we go. Alright. All filled in. Torches. What's this thing over here, by the way? That did a thing. Sweet. Oh, what if that's the trap? If someone runs up behind me and closes the door? Oh, goodness. Whoa, look at you, cave troll. Level 15. That's worrisome. Oh, he looks angry. He looks angry. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't fight that guy if he's 5 levels higher than me. Fuck me. Fuck me. Pressing that button might have been a good idea. I might have just trapped him so he couldn't catch me. Holy shit. Holy shit. Levels have been a big deal in this game so far, so fighting something that's 50% stronger than my entire party would probably flatten me. And someone did an Admiral Akbar emoticon, so maybe they knew that that guy was really dangerous. Who's a big oh, snakes are here immediately, huh? Really, 53 hit points, that's not much. Where's the bad guy? There she is, she's using a bow attack. Let's work on these guys real quick. Rain of Fire is probably not worth it for these guys. Just DPS them down real quick. Get our heals stacking a little bit. I should really work on these guys if I can. Hey guys, how you doing? Do a fireball. That'll do an AoE. There we go. 1,000 knives is also an AoE. There we go. Just trying to work on these guys a little bit. Oh yeah, they're just about down. Hello, friend. Party is hurting a little bit. Would like to aggro this character a little bit now. Now that her initial waves have been dealt with. There we go. Try to heal up the... I mean, we need to heal the warrior. We kind of need to heal up the healer, but I'm casting spells to heal the tank, which will also cast on the healer, so that's handy. This is a normal attack. Let's see. So I'm waiting for her to teleport, at which point she'll apparently cast a higher, more dangerous skill on me. And she's successfully attacking the tank. So we're managing aggro just fine at the moment. Everything's healthy. Everything's good. Let's just let her slowly die. I'm kind of waiting for a boss to glitch on me. I just think that'd be really amusing if that happened again. Killing spree for damage management. Use a no-cost swift knife, because why wouldn't I? There we go. There's some damage spiking. Everyone's staying healthy. Huh, why isn't the heal over time applying to my... Oh shit. I may have lost track of the fact that she was... I glanced away for a second and she teleported. Fuck you! Ah, you missed me. Oh, snakes are here now. Alright. I think I successfully... I don't know, I didn't notice for sure. I might have successfully dodged that attack by hiding behind the wall. I still run a rain of fire because I'm being swarmed a little bit. Just let them all continually run into that tile that's dangerous at the moment. Alright, some damage is happening. I'm gonna heal myself up a little bit. There we go. That'll keep me good. My throat's making gargly noises and I can't make it stop. We're not dying, are we? No, you're just overreacting like you usually do. I hate that sound. That's like one of my more annoying things in the game, is the fact that he makes that sound all the time. 'Cause he totally makes a sound that makes me think he's dying. Hello, friend. Look who's like a third dead. How nice of you. Let's see if you're aggroed on the tank, so we're good to go. Just queue up a few attacks here. There we go. Yeah, that was my bad. She, after all that waiting for her to teleport, I glanced away for 1 second too long and completely missed the fact that it happened. She's aggroed on the... Yeah, she's going after the mage now, so we'll re-aggro. There we go. I'll keep her busy. So I need to just keep an eye on her more. Whenever I go to use skills, I should pause in case she surprises me with a teleport like that again. So I'd prefer to actually be on the ball for interrupting it next time. Party looks pretty healthy at the moment. Running out of mana. Let's hold off a little bit on those spells. There we go. There we go. Light warp, there it is. Hello. No! Alright, well, I seem to have dodged the attack, I think, but yeah, it seems like I should probably be kicking her normal attacks, because it looks like it's unlikely that I'm actually going to be able to avoid her, Yeah, they're just swarming everywhere. Alright, well, get these attacks going. Throw in 1,000 knives for an AoE. There we go. I should probably just be kicking her normal bow attacks, because it seems like it's unlikely that I'm actually going to be able to go interrupt her attack in time, because the snake barrier, the snakes she summons seem to be a functioning barrier to stop that from happening. Damage is happening. Rude. Let's do some self-healing, because the tank's doing just fine, but our healer is getting wrecked at the moment. There we go. Quick knife. Reduce the damage there. That might have been a waste with the whole fire thing. I really should have, I should have used fire on one character. I should have casted fire here and then switched to these guys. That would have been a better use of my resources. Oh well. You can just... Oh, not enough mana, so it doesn't matter. Well. There we go. Hello? not much going on here. There we go. Killing spree. Yeah, might as well go with that. Yeah, I don't really have much mana in general at the moment for that character. Party's mostly healthy, though. Really just need to heal myself again on the caster. There we go. And kick. Haha! One less attack coming from you. Throw our attacks around a little bit. Get back to healing our tank, who's now actually taking damage. Just throwing a last stand for the sake of it. No! I tried. Oh, Jesus, I'm surrounded. Alright. Well, I tried to strafe past them a little bit. Can I rain of fire? Not enough mana. Let's just go ahead and blow a mana potion. Why not? Rain of fire. There we go. Now we can focus on these guys. How's the... Yeah, party's taking damage. Dance of Gaia, Swift Knife. Anything instantaneous I'm going to try to throw around. There we go. That guy's down too. The sheer number of snakes is problematic. I flat out let myself get surrounded, which is not good. Oh. Rain of Fire left you alive. Why did I even bother then? That wasn't very good. Everyone nuke this guy. There we go. Damage on healer. Don't want to let them die. Please aggro on my tank. There we go. Seems like a little bit of over-managing for such weak enemies, but there's so many of them, and the healer was getting very close to going down. Hello, friend. Kick. Think you're done teleporting, so we've basically won, probably. Oh, let's not use the AoE. What am I doing? Probably stick with Dance of Gaia for a little bit. No. We're down to 2 targets, so we'll just use heals on both of you. Should be down in a moment. We're good. We're good. Everything's good. Everything's good. Everyone's fine. There we go. 2 people leveled up. She dead as fuck. Got a ring. Everything's good. We're good. Happy things are happening. Hello, agility, stamina, expertise. Probably a good item for our rogue, but frankly could be an upgrade. No, just don't want to lose that strength probably, so it's probably good for the rogue and no one else. Agility and expertise versus haste. Agility, stamina, expertise. I think I've given up on the math here. Let's just compare. That's 0.7 damage increase. That's a damage decrease. Alright, let's put it in the left hand then. There we go. Are you an increase over the other ring? 21. Whoa. No, it's not. I misinterpreted that a little bit. I thought it went up by 0.6 for a second there. Just completely miscounting. Let's see. Someone said about kiting, and someone else said this isn't a MOBA. MOBAs, I mean, kiting as a term predates MOBAs. We used kiting in World of Warcraft as a term well before, I think anyone... I think World of Warcraft... Actually, no, I don't know if World of Warcraft predates Dota. Dota could have happened pretty early on, honestly. But kiting is just a general concept for attacking something while continually keeping it out of range, which is definitely something that happens all the time. Should I be checking around for secrets? Oh man, I don't know if I want to go back in. So there's some hallway that goes through here, apparently. And there's something that could be over here. I don't know if I want to go back in that room again. Also, this guy is a big old troll. Oh, fuck you. So you want to avoid that. Just as a side note, you know.